Hi guys, and welcome to Vlogmas. So although I usually do daily vlogging, I do only upload it once a week, so it's going to be something a little bit different this month. I'm going to be uploading my videos daily. I'm not sure if I'm going to do like a day behind, so I'll upload today's vlog tomorrow, or if I'll be able to get it uploaded in the evening. I'll just see how it goes. So it's Sunday today, and it's something a little bit different for us because me and Trevor are both at home. So as you know, normally on a Sunday we have a big family dinner. My sister's moving house tomorrow, and there's a wedding coming up which Lynn's away doing lots of like prep work with Charlotte for that. So we're having a Sunday to ourselves, having a bit of a lazy day, and I've just been to Marks and Spencer's because they've got their meal deal on, you know, where it's like a £10 offer. Which is great value and easy to do for just the two of us today. And then later on, I thought I'm also going to make some Rocky Road to take to my sister's house tomorrow because she's moving house tomorrow, and I thought it would be a nice little housewarming gift for her. So let me show you the meal deal first. The Marks and Spencer's meal deal I actually think is really good value. I got a chicken and a bottle of red wine, some garlic mushrooms, and these desserts. And it's normally £10. I had a discount too, so it came to £8 for all of that. And the chicken, I mean, that'll do us for 3 or 4 meals, so it's really good value, even if you're just buying the chicken and wine to go for the meal deal. And I also stopped at Wilkinson's because I couldn't resist. Remember last week I told you they had cups that matched the tissue boxes? So I got myself this cup. Isn't it pretty? I just couldn't resist it. And I've got some new teas to try, so I'm going to spoil myself by having them with this new cup. It's Sunday, so we're having pancakes and coffee. We've actually already drunk most of the coffee. We're having coffee too. Pancakes with lots of maple syrup and hot coffee. And that's my little spot on the sofa with the blanket because it's cold in here. So the recipe that I'm making is a Rocky Road Crunch by Nigella, and the reason that I wanted to do the crunch was because when we were little there used to be this recipe for crunch that my mum had in a really old cookbook, and it was basically just digestive biscuits with like melted chocolate on them, and me and my sister used to make it all the time. It was one of the like really simple recipes to make, and that we were actually allowed into the kitchen to make without making, you know, we just had to melt the chocolate, and we used to do that in the microwave. It didn't involve like using the oven or anything, so my mum would let us do that like unsupervised when we were little. And as I said, my sister's moving house tomorrow. She's actually moving into a house that she's bought, and I wanted to take her something as a housewarming present. And I haven't got the exact recipe for the crunch that we used to make, so I did a quick Google search and this Nigella one came up, and I usually have no problems with Nigella recipes. They always turn out fine, because normally if I'm giving something as a gift I would like to try it first before I give it away. But I'm quite confident that this one's gonna turn out okay. It's quite a simple recipe. So let me just show you what we need. So I've got chocolate, which I'm going to melt. So you melt it with butter. I've got digestive biscuits. So I've actually got 2 bags of these because one you want quite fine and one you want to still have bits of lumps in. So that's going to give the biscuit some texture. And I've got marshmallows, little mini marshmallows. I've also got golden syrup. I haven't actually seen this, the golden syrup, not in a tin before. This is in like a squeezy bottle, which is really good. And on the side it tells you the measurements, like how much you will need. So I think that's going to be a good one. And it's really simple. Basically you melt everything together and then put it in a tray in the fridge to cool for 2 hours. Which is, it couldn't be easier. So let's get on with doing that. So here's a good tip for you with the golden syrup. If you heat up your tablespoon first, it should slide right out. So this is my broken up biscuit mixture, and I'm just going to add about half of the chocolate to it straight from the pan. And then you add the marshmallows. And then I'm going to add another spoonful of chocolate. And I'm just going to pour the mixture out into it. So I think this mixture will do about 3/4 of this pan. And just flatten it out into the pan. Now this mixture is a little bit crumbly, so I'm just going to use the remainder of the chocolate over the top. And this is just going to help hold it all together. So I'm just going to pop that now into the fridge for about 20 minutes, and then it will have started to set a little bit, and then I'll score it into the sizes that I want. It's much easier to do that before it sets rock solid. So I've just taken this out of the fridge, and I'm just going to score it with this plastic cake knife, because this is my good Swiss roll pan and I really don't want to scratch it. So it's still soft enough that you can just create a line in it where you want to cut it later. And it just means it'll break a lot easier once it's set. So our roast chicken dinner's ready. I am all the way down here because I'm in the middle of filming another cooking video, and I don't want to move the camera off the tripod because I want to use the same camera angle throughout the whole video. And I've also got some wine, and this is some wine that Trevor picked up when he went to his wine tasting last week. So this is our dinner just up here, and it's just roast chicken basically. So the Rocky Road Crunch is ready. I'm just gonna pop it into the box and it's all ready to go tomorrow. I don't know, we've already actually eaten some of it. You can kind of see there all the marshmallowy bits and the big bits of biscuits. It looks really tasty. It is really tasty. And we finished the wine and we've now gone on to the toffee vodka, which obviously we've got to drink out the chocolate cups because that's the only way to drink it. Cheers!
Cheers! Happy Vlogmas!